Amazed at how prompt we all are. I feel like we're more prompt on Zoom than we are, when we're in person. So it's good to see everyone. It is one, and we'll start, right on time, in part because we have a lot going on with the Aging Committee today. We have a public hearing, as you all know, and as members of the public who are watching this may know, we have a public hearing at 2 o'clock. And our clerk is going to be only able to hold votes open till 1:30 today, because then he'll be getting, ready for and getting the link up for the public hearing. So I'll call this meeting to order, and what I'll do is just a very preliminary introduction, and then I'll hand off to Representative Phipps, who'll go through the agenda. We're just raising 3 bills today, and then that should do it. Just want to remind everybody that if you want to speak, to put your hand up. We're not going to do comments in the comments section. We want to make sure, obviously, that everything is transparent and people can see everything. When we're voting, you want to say your name and your title and have the camera on. I think you all do know Joe, who is the clerk. So if we have some, technical issues, Joe's here to help. And Marie Grady is our LCO and one of our subject matter experts. So Marie, good to see you, as always. And so with that, I will hand it over to Representative Phipps, my co-chair, and we'll get started on the agenda. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Chair. Greatly appreciate those remarks. And we'll get right moving so we can get on to the next part of our public hearing later. So we'll begin with items 1 and 2 under Roman numeral 2, an act establishing a task force to protect senior citizens from fraud, and 2, an act establishing senior safety zones. Is there any discussion on these bills? Is there any discussion on these bills?
Representative, Mr. Chair, can you just briefly summarize the bills? I realize we're in concept stage, but when we're looking to protect senior citizens from fraud, I'm 100% supportive of that, but I'd like to know what we're looking to accomplish.
So I'm going to take the first one, and then either SLAP or one of our staff can be a little bit more detailed about number 2. The first one is in regards to it's a broad overview on protecting seniors from frauds, making sure they have proper information, whether through legal support and help, and just making sure that seniors are fully aware of what their rights are and responsibilities are. So it's a general bill. We're still developing language, and I think that's part of the public hearing, is to get more information as this, especially during COVID, where there was numerous opportunities in which to hurt seniors and to defraud them, and to be frank, to be predatory towards them. Here's one of our ways in which we can help protect seniors. And Senator SLAP, Senator SLAP, do you want to talk about number 2? To add on to about the safety zones? That's not one I'm as well versed in some of the other bills.
Yeah, I'll defer to our LCO on that. So just give it, Maria, if I'll put you on the spot.
Yes, so I believe this was a Senator Austin bill. She's proposed this in the past, and this would add senior centers, senior housing to facilities that must be notified when a sex offender moves into the neighborhood, and would also establish training programs for seniors on how to protect themselves against the threat of any sex offender who moves into the neighborhood.
And I believe that, as Marie mentioned, this was on the docket last year, and just how to obviously pull the plug on that legislation. So we're back with that. So thanks, Marie.
And thank you, Rep. Walensky, for that great question. Any further questions, Rep?
So do we have LCO numbers or bill numbers on these yet?
Not yet. Any further discussion? Seeing no further discussion, is there a motion?
I'd like to move that that the two bill concepts under section Roman numeral 2 be
Rep Case seconds.
So a motion has been made and seconded by Rep Case. Do we have that on the record, Joe? All right, thank you. We've already had discussion, so is there no further discussion, correct?
So voice vote, raise.
We're going to do it by
Roll call, if possible.
Yes, well, so seeing no other discussion and hearing no objections, clerk, can you please call the roll for items 1 and 2?
Yes, thank you. Senator Slapp,
Senator Slapp votes yes.
Representative Phipps,
Rep Phipps votes yes.
Senator Kelly.
Senator Kelly votes yes.
Senator Kelly, could you please turn your video on?
It is on.
Let's see.
Poor connection.
Poor connection. I'll come back to you at the end. I don't see it yet, so I'll come back to you for your vote once it's on. Representative Wilson,
Representative Wilson votes yes.
Senator Lopes, Representative Hughes,
Representative Hughes votes yes.
Representative Dougherty Abrams. Senator Abrams, apologies. Representative De La Cruz. Senator Cohen. Representative Garibay.
Representative Garibay votes yes.
Representative Fusco.
I apologize. I'm just getting into the meeting. I'm going to take a pass at this time.
Okay, I'll come back to you.
Thank you.
Representative Belinsky.
Representative Belinsky votes yes.
Representative Leeper.
Representative Leeper votes yes.
Representative Vargas. Representative Case.
Representative Case votes yes.
Senator Kelly. Senator Kelly. I see Representative De La Cruz is on. Representative De La Cruz.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. I just signed in.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Sorry, who just spoke?
Senator Kelly just spoke, and he is visible.
Okay, great. Great. Could you say your vote one more time, Senator Kelly?
Kelly, yes.
Thank you. All right. Are there any legislators' names who I did not say? And for those who missed, who came on late, we'll go over this vote at the end once we reach the end of the agenda. And that is the roll.
Thank you, clerk. Thank you, and that motion passes. We will now proceed to Roman numeral 3, a vote to draft committee bill SB 418, an act increasing the personal needs allowance for certain long-term care facility residents and authorizing the deduction for conservative expenses from the amount of income a Medicaid recipient applies to the cost of care.
Representative so moved, Hughes.
Motion, first, is there any discussion, right? Any discussion? Seeing none, yes, a motion has been made by Representative Ann Hughes. Is there a second?
Second.
Senator Lopez.
Senator Slapp.
Now we have discussion, right?
Yes, any discussion? I think I have my order backwards. I apologize.
So what are we looking to raise the allowance to?
I think that's part of what the public hearing will help illuminate.
I believe it would go back to prior to when it was cut to, I think it's $72. And Senator Kelly has done a lot of work on this proposal too, so he may want to jump in as well.
I'm not sure that that's what we're talking about. This is, I believe, different, Senator. This is authorizing the deduction for conservator expenses from the amount of income a Medicaid recipient applies. That's not the personal needs allowance, which is the $72 item. That's another
Says
bill.
it on here.
Am I correct?
Looks like they're both included in that.
They're both included on this, David.
Okay. So we
This
just-
is, yeah, my understanding is that this is a way to increase the allowance and to have it be funded, you know, and to mitigate the budget impact. And it's a initiative that Senator Kelly has been working on for a few years with our prior House Chair as well, Representative Sarah. So this is an effort to continue that conversation, and it would have, and again, if Senator Kelly wants to jump in, he's, you know, more than welcome to do that. But I had a very productive debriefing with him on the idea, and essentially it's to fund it through this, you know, through Medicaid funding, as opposed to through the appropriations budget and through the way that it's done now into the Judiciary Department. So it would, you know, in the past, the committee has, as we all know, has passed a bill to increase the personal needs allowance, but it doesn't usually advance because of fiscal constraints. So this is I think, a innovative and kind of creative way of trying to address that.
Can I ask the question for Marie from LCO? Is this allowable? I know that we've tried to increase it through human services and appropriations, and then it's been cut in the governor's budget.
It's allowable to the extent that the legislators want to spend the money to increase the personal needs allowance. The conservator expense exemption, I believe that is allowable under federal law. It has been opposed in the past by the probate court.
I say we hear it.
Mr. Chairman, it's Senator Kelly. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Senator.
Okay. In the past, it's been opposed by DSS. Basically, what this does is there's two separate things. One is the personal needs allowance, which raising it from $60 to $72 is about $1 million a year appropriation. The second step.
All right, I think we're having some technical difficulties with Senator Kelly, but he was, you know, describing the funding mechanism, and as I mentioned earlier, how to mitigate that $1 million appropriation. And the way that I understand it, and this is an idea again that Senator Kelly's been working on, we want to, you know, flush it out more, but that we would be able to receive some federal reimbursement if it's we change how we pay for it, and essentially it's through the Medicaid program. So I know Senator Kelly's having some technical challenges here, but I hope that we're in a good enough place here to move the bill forward and to you know, to have it go to the next step. So Representative Phipps, I'll hand it back over to you there.
Thank you, Senator.
So could I ask just one more question, trying to understand this? So, okay, I see that you're going to fund this out of Medicaid, but there probably are a significant number of people that would be entitled to the increase that are not on Medicaid. So are we saying that the funding that would come from Medicaid would also offset the cost for those who are not on Medicaid?
I don't think that's what it's saying.
If you're private paid or you're not accepting insurance, you have all the money you want to spend.
So it's only Medicaid recipients that would be eligible.
They're the only ones who get the allowance.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we're not contemplating expanding eligibility of this.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, a motion was made and seconded. Mr. Clerk, can you please read the roll?
Yes, so motion to draft committee bill SB number 418. Senator Slapp,
Senator Slapp votes yes.
Representative Phipps,
Representative Phipps votes yes.
everyone, if you're not speaking, can you please put yourself on mute? Thank you. Senator Kelly, Representative Wilson,
Rep. Wilson's yes.
Senator Lopes,
Senator Lopes votes yes.
Representative Hughes,
Representative Hughes votes yes.
Senator Dowdy Abrams,
Senator Mary Darty Abrams votes yes.
Representative De La Cruz,
Representative De La Cruz votes yes.
Senator Cohen,
Senator Cohen votes yes.
Representative Garibay,
Representative Garibay votes yes.
Representative Fusco,
Representative Fusco votes yes.
Representative Belinsky,
Representative Berlinski votes yes.
Representative Leeper,
Representative Leeper votes yes.
Representative Vargas, Representative Case,
Representative Case votes yes.
Senator Kelly. Are there any legislators' names which I did not say? And that is the roll. Thank you.
You would think after a year of being on Zooms, we would remember to hit the mute button. So thank you, clerk. Motion passes. So the next public hearing will be at 2 p.m. today. So in about 40 minutes. There will also be another committee meeting at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, February 16th. Once again, that's Tuesday, February 16th at 1 p.m. If you have any questions about the process in terms of Zoom links, such and so on and so forth, please email our clerk, joe.perkis@cga.ct.gov. If you have any questions about the public hearing coming at 2 p.m. And with that, any other things for the good of the order quickly? Oh, Senator Abrams.
Thank you, Representative Phipps. I'm glad you remembered my name. Can I stay on the call and vote? That's all I wanted. I couldn't get off mute for the first vote, so can I do that?
Absolutely. I'm holding it open until 1:30.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
clerk.
you.
And of course, I remember my favorite senator, my senator. I like all the other senators too, but my senator is great. All the senators. Anyways, you get the ideas. Any other discussion? All right, seeing none, is there a motion to recess until 1:30?
So moved.
Motion has been made. Is there a second? Motion has been made and seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor to recess?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we are now in recess till 1:30. Thank you.
All right, so we'll go back to the first item. Senator Abrams, this is to raise concepts 1 through 2 on Roman numeral 2. How would you vote on this?
I vote yes.
Thank you. Senator Lopes,
I vote yes, Senator Lopes.
Representative De La Cruz,
Representative De La Cruz votes yes.
Representative Fusco,
Representative Fusco votes yes.
and I believe Representative Vargas is still not on this call. Okay. And then Senator Kelly, for the next item, I didn't get your vote for action to draft SB 418.
They vote
So
yes.
are we all set with the other votes? Was it only the 2 votes?
Yes, only the 2 votes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And Senator Kelly, I got your vote, so thank you.
Thank you.
And if anyone's watching this, I will be holding this vote open for the next 10 minutes. If you would like to come on and vote or change your vote. Thank you. Representative Garabay?
Hello.
Hi, do you mean to change your vote or anything? This is the committee meeting.
Oh, I thought someone said I'll see you at 1:30.
That's for the public hearing, so that's another link.
I'll get it. Okay, sorry.
Email me if you have a problem.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yep, no problem.